Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. We're going to have a look and see what's coming through for you. This is for all star signs, so if you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you, so we will take a look. Alright, so let's have a look. Let's take a look and let's have a look. Okay. Got the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. So, problem with having long hair is just ends up pulling with half the cards. Okay. Okay. So one thing I want to say is that I feel like you have been hurt. There is a person who has hurt you. This person has made you feel like this, okay? Nine of Swords, anxiety, sadness, frustration, just treated you in a way that you honestly never deserved to be treated in. You have felt so stressed out, you have felt anxious, you have felt overwhelmed, you have felt frustrated, you have felt like how and why would you treat me like this? It's been really, really overwhelming for you, and it's been really challenging as well, because you just think to yourself sometimes like why did you do this, you know? And I just feel in so many ways that they have hurt you. And what I see here, okay, which is interesting from all of these cards that we have here, okay, they had such strong feelings towards you that it scared them, okay? It's not that they think you're ugly. It's not that they think that you are, gosh, that your arm is too like this, or your ear is too like this, or your, I don't know, your jumper is too blue. It's not about any of those kinds of things. They actually felt so much towards you that it scared them, because they've never felt this way for anybody ever before. And I know that sounds like such a stupid reason. Like it does, doesn't it? It seems so... It sounds so stupid. I know it does, guys. It's one of those things, you know? It's like, oh, you would think that a person would do this if they didn't like you, or they felt like they liked someone else more, and it can feel so confusing when it's like, oh, but actually, do you know what, they did this because they feel so much towards you, and you're like, what? I know. So basically, okay, they felt so much towards you that they started to panic. They started to get scared because they've never felt feelings and love to such a degree before. They've never had someone who's actually cared about them, who's been giving, mutual, understanding, respectful to them ever. They've never had somebody like that in their life, who is well-rounded, independent, kind, mature, got themselves together, which is you know. They've not had that. And honestly, the Judgment card here with the Two of Pentacles shows that they've sort of run away from all of this, right? They're pretending like, oh, it doesn't exist, or they've become hot and cold. But what's really, really interesting in all of this is the fact that no matter where they go, no matter who they go towards, no matter who they entertain, no matter who they spend time with, nobody is you. Okay, and that is the affirmation for this reading. So if this resonates with you so far, or if you claim it, the affirmation is nobody is me. Comment it down below. Tell yourself that nobody is you, because no one is you, okay? You are one of a kind, which is honestly very special in this universe, that there's, you know, we're all one of a kind. Like, that's so special. But more special than that is the fact that you don't hurt others. You don't try to ruin another person's life. You know, you're not that kind of person. And they are starting to realize that, because they sort of ran away from you thinking like, oh, you know, I have strong feelings. Oh my God, I've never felt this way before. Is it too good to be true? And actually what they're starting to realize as they spend more time around others, even their friends, which I've mentioned sort of in some previous readings as well, is that no one is you. Like, literally no one is you. No one makes them feel good. No one makes them feel like, yes, I can do that, and yes, I have got this, and yes, I can do this, you know. No one supports them like that. No one really cares about them, which is actually really sad. When to even like say those words, like, that is really sad, right? That like no one really cares about them. That's really, really sad. That's actually depressingly sad. Like, oh yeah, it's one of those things where they're starting to be faced with that truth. The more they spend time with people, okay, other people that isn't you, the more they realize like nobody is you, and oh my gosh, you are the blessing. I better do something about this. So they start to come to those conclusions and those judgments. The truth basically starts to come out in their mind, like, oh my gosh, like I was running away from that, but that is the blessing. Basically, they will be forced to realize that actually you are the blessing, and that they were running away from the blessing. because they will realize, like, wow, how lucky was I to find somebody like that. And that's what we see with the Page of Pentacles. They will realize the truth in you. They have hurt you, okay, but what will build in their mind is an obsession. What will build in their mind is this sense of, oh my gosh, that person treated me really badly, but you didn't. That person didn't turn up on time, but you did. That person was kind at first, but then turned out to be really horrible, but you were always consistent. There's a sense here of them starting to become more and more observant and obsessive towards you, to the point where they just feel like, oh my gosh, you have so much to give, and you are so kind, and you are so caring, and you are the best. You know, there's just this sense of like actual obsession and care and sweetness that they feel towards you. And it's really something. Whether you want this person back or not, that's your choice, but this is what I see here. And, you know, Ace of Wands here, their attraction towards you is going to grow more and more. So yes, they've caused this pain and sadness, but don't sit there and wait. Obviously, just continue to get on with your life. But I think the main thing here, especially with the King of Swords, is that there is a male figure, okay? It could be someone in their work, it could be someone in their family. This male figure that is going to describe their true love to this person, because they're going to have some kind of conversation about family and things. And this male figure will actually describe their partner, and they will say such lovely things like, you know, I'm so glad I got married. It's sort of that kind of energy where they describe their partner and how grateful they are to have someone who is so caring and compassionate, especially in the world that is of today, you know, where people always are just more concerned about themselves in the sense of selfishness, you know. And that's going to make your person realize, like, oh, I know a person like that. And you know what? Then they start to become more obsessed, because other people they spend time with are not very nice to them and kind to them. But this male figure seems to be very mature, and they have a very mature relationship with a person who they just love, and they will describe it to your person that I'm talking about here. And then your person will awaken a lot more to realize your worth and value based off what they have been told, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. So that is what we have there. By the way, just wanted to mention before I get more cards out, that if you wanted to if you wanted to purchase a personal service with me, they are listed down below. So there's a personal tarot reading, there's rituals to manifest different areas of your life for love, money, marriage, success, black magic removal, protection rituals for healing, and so many other things as well. So definitely do check that out if you are interested. Everything is always there. So yeah, everything's on shopmoonlightguidance.com, and then there's also the intention items. There we go. Went blank for a second. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, and yeah, everything is literally always there. So yeah, that is what I wanted to mention. Let's get some message cards out. I kept my feelings for you a secret because I was afraid of being judged. You are my best kept secret. For some of you, they may have kept you secret, but also they've kept their feelings secret. You know, they've not wanted you to feel, they just haven't told you that, oh, I ran away from you because you made me feel things that I've never felt. You know, like they haven't told you that. So there is that. But of course, for some of you, then you may have felt like you were being kept secret, like you may not have met people in their life to such a degree. We've got here, you are so beautiful because you are. Remember, I did mention, okay, that it's not like they did all of this because they find you unattractive. They actually find you very attractive, and that's the confusing part. So, like I mentioned, it's not because your nose is like this, or your eye is like that, or you look like this and they want you to look like that. It's nothing to do with that. They find you so incredibly attractive, okay? You showed me what real love feels like. That is exactly what I spoke about from the reading. The cards get me. The cards just get me. I love that. Okay. So yeah, this is your reading, okay, for what we have. So your affirmation for this is, I showed them what real love feels like. So that's one of the affirmations. But let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, giveaways, etc. But there's also TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day for free. If you want to follow me on there, feel free to do so. That would be amazing. It's moonlight.guidance on Instagram and Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. I'd love to, have you there to see any of the readings if you wanted to. To be honest, I also post them on YouTube, so if you wanted to subscribe, then that would be amazing. And I'll see you all very soon, okay?